All right, let's begin our math today by counting to 100. We're going to count by ones, then we'll count by tens, then fives, and then twos. So make sure you're counting with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Now let's count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Let's count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Now finally by twos. Ready? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 90, 92, 94, 96, 98, 100. Good job. All right. Whoops. All right. We're going to continue with our math. We're going to finish up learning about calendars today, and also prep some for our test tomorrow. Also, I want to work a little bit on addition and subtraction because on your Cheddar's checkup test part of it tomorrow, cumulative review, you have some subtraction and addition problems where you are going to need to put X's on some things and color some things and add some things. So we need to practice, review our subtraction and our addition. So I'm going to write some stuff on my dry erase board here. Let's see how you do. I'm going to read you a little story here about Mrs. Brown. So it said, Mrs. Brown baked 4 apple pies Monday morning. So I'm going to draw, my circles will represent the apple pies. So we have 4 apple pies. Okay, 4 apple pies. She baked 2 cherry pies Monday afternoon. So we have 2 cherry pies. I like cherry pies. Cherry's my favorite. So we have 4 apple, 2 cherry. Okay. How many pies did Mrs. Brown bake on Monday? So in the morning she made 4. In the afternoon she made 2. So what would we do to this? We're adding. That's a plus. And you put your equals at the end. So 4 plus 2. Let's count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many pies did she bake that whole day? On Monday, she baked 6 pies. All right, so now we're going to practice some it was addition. Now we're going to do some subtraction. We're going to take away some things. Okay, so Mrs. Brown baked the 6 pies on Monday. So I'm going to draw 6 pies here. 2, 3, 5, 6. We have 6 here. So she has 6 pies. Okay, she baked 6 of them. She took 1 pie to the pastor and his wife. So how many did she take? You're doing subtraction. You're taking away minus. So she took 1 away. So what are you going to do with that? Remember the closest over toward in the end toward the equal sign. You put an X on it. 6 minus 1 equals, let's count how many don't have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So when you're doing your subtraction, the first number is all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Second number is the one with the X on, the ones that have the X's. In this case, we only have 1. And then your answer is the one without the X's. Okay. Let's do a couple more. Oops. Let's do a couple more just to make sure you're grasping this. Okay. Let's practice a little more with the subtraction. So let's say we have 5 pies here. So I have 5, okay? 5 pies. I'm going to take away 3 of the pies. How many pies do I have left? So if I take away 3, remember, it's always in the end closer to the, so you take them off the end. 1, 2, 3. So 5 minus 3 equals, what do I have left? 2. All right. Let's do another one. How about I have 3 pies? And I'm going to take away 2 of them. Okay, so 3 minus 2. How many pies do I have left? 1. It's the one without the X's. All right. And let's do an addition. Let's do an addition. So I have 2 pies. And Mrs. Brown gave me 2 more. This is where you count them all, add them. 2 plus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 plus 2 equals 4. This is where you're adding the plus. All right, let's do one more subtraction and one more addition. Just to brush up on this. All right, so let's see. Here's a tricky one. I mean, it's easy, but let's see if you figure it out. I baked 4 pies, and I gave 4 pies to my neighbor. How many pies do I have left? So I baked 4, and I gave 4 away to my neighbor. So how many pies do I have left? 0. Because there's no pies without an X put on them. So it's 0. And let's do one more addition. Let's do one more addition. I baked 3 pies in the morning, like Mrs. Brown. And then in the afternoon, I baked 3 more. Oops. 3 plus 3 equals, how many pies do I have all together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pies. All right, so hopefully that helps you. Tomorrow we're going to do it. There's actually the back of this page that we're doing today, addition, subtraction, but your test tomorrow, you're having some addition and subtraction, so hopefully you do well on it. All right, let's take a look at our paper today. We're talking about our months, and remember when we were talking before about our months a good while ago, I was telling you guys about what seasons they were, what months the seasons we are. So we're in the season of spring right now. There's April, that's our month there. Spring's usually March, April, and May. Then the summertime comes around and we have June, July, and August in the summer. Then fall, when it's time to be back in school, we have September, October, and November for Thanksgiving. And then December is when winter starts, Christmas, huh? So we have December, January, and February. Remember, January and February were cold months. And then we start again in spring. We celebrate first day of spring in March. So, all right. So what we're going to do on the bottom here is you're going to cut these out. Well, first, write your name. I'm going to cut these off the bottom, the pictures out. I'm cutting mine out too. So let's cut these out. And we're going to glue them where they belong with what season. So I'm going to look at these and glue them where they belong with what season. That should be pretty easy for you. This goes together well with what we've been learning with our phonics and stuff. So learning about the seasons. All right, I got mine cut out. Hopefully you have yours just about cut out. So let's take a look at spring. Look at your pictures. What do you usually see in the spring? What starts growing? What do you usually see on a lot of trees right now? Don't see a lot of leaves on trees, but you see something else that's on them too. You said flowers. You want to glue this picture. See the little flowers? The difference between that one and this one. This one doesn't have, you see flowers growing on a lot of trees. You'll see a lot of them have little white flowers. Some have pink. A lot of the trees start with their flowers. So you want to glue for spring, you want to glue the one with the flowers on. Summertime. not so much no more flowers now. You just have your plain green tree. So that's where the plain green one will go next for summer. So there you go, summer. Then in the fall, what happens to the trees in the fall? Season fall here. What happens to the trees? And they start changing colors, huh? So you're going to pick the tree that's red and orange. Glue that there for the fall. And then wintertime, are there any leaves left on the trees? No. I'm going to glue the tree like that for winter. Alrighty. Don't forget to close up your glue stick. All right, so this is what your paper should look like. We got spring, we have summer, we have fall, and we have winter. Our months. All right, turn your page over. And this one is follow your teacher's directions. So you got to listen carefully. Oh, you're going to need, let me tell you what colors you're going to need. You're going to need a purple, I'm going to get mine out, a purple crayon, a green crayon, a red crayon, and a brown crayon. So you need purple, green, red, and brown. So I got mine. Get those out. First one we're using is purple. So you get your purple one. All right. Here's the directions. You're going to actually, in these boxes below the pictures, you're going to be putting X's in the boxes. So the directions say, find the winter picture, put a purple X in the box under it. So we'll put the purple X in that box, just like that. Your purple crayon. Next color, green. All right, this one for green says, find the spring picture. Put a green X in the box under it. That's pretty, the daffodils. Remember we made those in class, daffodils? I still have them on my bulletin board out there. Daffodils. You see, there should still be, I still have some in my yard. You might see those in people's yards, the pretty daffodils. Those are spring flowers. All right, next, red. Find the summer picture and put a red X in the box under it. The summer picture. Summertime, you make sandcastles and go to the beach, huh? Or if you have a sandbox, make a sandcastle in your sandbox, huh? And the last one, find the fall picture or autumn. Some people call it autumn. Put a brown X in the box under that one. That's when you rake the leaves and get to jump in all those leaves. That's a fun time in the fall to rake up the piles of leaves and jump in them. If your dogs go crazy jumping in the leaves too. They love that too. Maybe your dog jumps in the leaves with you. All right, now it says down here, time to review. And while we were talking about the pies, we are going to need a blue crayon and a red crayon for this circle. You're going to draw, this is like this is a table. You're going to draw some pies on this table. So we need blue and red crayons for that. So I'm going to read to you the story about Mrs. Brown. She made blueberry pies and strawberry pies. So your blueberry pies will be blue. Your strawberry pies will be red. Okay, and you're going to draw them on this table. So just wait, let me read to you, and I'll draw and you can look and see. All right, so on Friday, Mrs. Brown baked 3 blueberry pies in the morning. So let's put 3 blue circles on our table here. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you leave room. Don't make them too big. You got to draw your other pies. So 3 pies. Blueberry pies. Those are blue. In the afternoon, Mrs. Brown baked 2 strawberry pies. Those are going to be red. So you're making 2 more pies. And they're going to be red. All right, so we have 3 blue, 2 red. What you should have on your table there. Those are those circles represent your pies. All right, so Mrs. Brown. So we have, let's look across over here. So we had 3 blue and 2 red. So what's 3 plus 2? Let's count them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Write your answer here. Right, 5. I'm going to do my answers in red so you can see them. Because if I used a pencil, you probably would not see it. So 5. You can write a 5. There you can use your pencil to do that. All right, so now we have 5 pies. Now she's going to give some of these pies away. So listen to this. Now, Mrs. Brown had baked 5 pies on Friday. There's 5 pies that she baked. Then she heard that her friend Mrs. Smith was sick, so she took one of the blueberry pies to Mrs. Smith's for them to have after supper. How many pies does Mrs. Brown have left? So she gave away one of her blueberry pies. So you're going to put an X on one of the blueberry pies because she gave one away. You can use your red crayon if you want, or your pencil, as long as you can see it. So she gave one away. So she had 3 plus 2 is 5. She had 5, so we start back down. So she had 5 pies. She gave one away. How many are left here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So your answer should be 4 for here. 5 minus 1 equals 4. Do you see how we did all that? We did those 2 together like that. All right, and tomorrow is our test. So hopefully you'll be prepared. I'll try to explain things as best as I can for you tomorrow. There's a lot of, let me look ahead here, following on the calendar, following teacher's directions. Make sure your days of the week, we review those all the time. Make sure you know your days of the week because I'm going to be telling you to color different days of the week, different colors. So it's important for you to know those and listen to that. And also your months of the year. And the other part looks pretty easy. If you just listen and pay attention, I think you'll all do well. Alrighty. So next we'll finish our day with Bible. So I'll see you next for Bible.